Hello, hello. More Draymond, Dimensional Traveler. Hopefully you're doing well today. And of course I'm starting my Fallout 76. I already did my weeklies and dailies, but I'm like, alright, let's, you know, get this party started. That's the best way of putting it. Of course, I feel like I have a stomach bug, so we'll see how long I actually end up playing. Time will tell. Okay, let's see. Bugger. Okay. I was like, did I break the game? I was getting ready. Of course, I turned off all the music within the game because I was like, I don't want to F it up. I can copyright strike for any specific music. But that's why I like the royalty free music playing, so I'm like, alright, well. Because I feel like, oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. Because also the little avatar at the bottom. Right as my little guy. I don't know how it all works, but you know. That's part of the mystery. I forgot how many camps I actually could have. I don't know if it was actually 18 or not. But again, I never tested it out that far. Let's see. Oh, there's this random event. Oh, wait. Let me... Okay. I was just like, oh wait, there's a little button. It's like multi-stream. I think it's so I can see all the chat, not just the main chat. I think I teched already. There's a villager just coming out of where work. Let's see. There's more like Spooky Scorched here, so you know, that's a bonus for trying to complete this event. So right now they have like the Spooky Scorched, where it gives you like special like plans. I think they have more additional ones, but got spooked by that carriage for a second. Anybody in here? Oh. So not there. Kind of like with these events where it's like, there's a horde somewhere, go find it, and it teleports you to like none of the locations that's actually like you're supposed to search for. So I was like, well, what's the point in that? It's like, teleport here just for us to tell you you got to check these other locations. Settlers Ridge. Because they recently like added the thing where like, let's see. So weird. Another thing is like I have this jetpack and like I have to like wear it just to actually use it. That's kind of interesting. Okay, so not there. Eventually I'll find it. Yeah, and I was saying is that they added the doing old events now give you like new rewards, like prefixes and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know if there's like a list somewhere. Oh, what's going on there? Like the dogs fought themselves. Territorial strike. Oh, that's special about that. This power up Thunder Mountain. Thunder Mountain. It was kind of random with some of these like quests where it's like, didn't someone already do this? Immediate repairs. but like, where's the enemy? Because unlike the other location, essentially it's like, I think this only has like one cooling tower. That's more over here. It's kind of silly, like, you have to be on top of it to tell that it's leaking, or to fix it. Like, you think, hey, it's right here. No, you gotta pretty much be down here to repair it. Was there 2 towers? Oh yeah, there was. I was like, huh, I can't, I don't see anything else broken. I'm like, oh yeah. I always thought it was like an ongoing joke where like, enemy would be right on top of you and you're like, oh, I saw like a red speck. Even when you're like locked on, it like misses them, and you're like, really? How did I miss that shot? Good thing is like once you repair so much, you know, to get the full points, it actually starts showing you where the last things are. Like right now, so these things here need repairs. Because whenever I do like this mission or this quest, what I want to look at, I'm like, I want 100%. It's like leapfrog. Oh, oh, there we go. Running. Oh, I remember. I was like, I'm pretty sure I fixed everything, but now I remember. Like, oh yeah, that was one control panel for some reason at the very tippy top. I'm trying to remember how I got up there. Maybe that's it right there. Because I remember, like, oh, it says I haven't fully paired everything. And then it's like, oh, that's because way at the very top, like, very top, there's a single control panel right here that, you know, unless you know about it, you're like, why can't I repair this? What? This game's broken. And then later I'm like, really? This all the way up here? Bright side is everything else is inside. Oh, in we go. I do wonder if there's spooky scorching in these places that just have like scorched in it. Spoilers. I don't think. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to shoot me? How rude of me. It's like, yeah, it's pretty much bulletproof glass, so even though you see me, you're shooting for no purpose. Let's see. I'm glad I have a jetpack because I was like, I'll get annoyed so easily by like, what's in there? I'll get annoyed by having to like reclimb stairs areas. Let's see. I haven't seen any Scorch, or Holiday Scorch, I should say. You know, in a post-apocalyptic world, you know, I always think, what would I do in this scenario? One of the things I would have to worry about is power, because, yeah, I'm a very tech-oriented person. If I don't have my games or anything like that, at least, I don't know what I would do with myself. I was like, did I just get myself stuck? I keep trying to remember if there was any other tricky parts to this. I mean, this is the generator room. also don't recall like if there was another thing like outside. I saw the one event pop up. I'm like, oh no, I want to finish this. I feel it's something small that I'm missing. Probably outside where I'm like, oh, I'm looking all over the place for this, but no, it's not here. No. Try again. You're just kind of like, is it out here? It's probably out here. But I don't know until I actually get to it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that mother. I think this is one thing I hate about this like particular power up one. Whereas like it says it's here. And he spent so much time and it's like, oh, it's outside. Cool. Why would I look outside for this again? Like, please tell me the logic. But that's just me, you know, thinking, oh, this makes sense. Not. Let's see. I'll just get to controller room. Camp title obtained. I can quickly run over to this event. But yeah, that's what I was saying about the prefixes and stuff like that, like the new or even the old events, you can get them. So I'm like, well, it might be worth doing this just to get this extra prefix. Of course, you know. Sometimes when I join these events, I join and they quickly like, event over, here's your rewards. Like, well, I mean, I did join it. Even if at the last minute. That looks like it's trying to spin off of a train. Whoa. I don't know what that. The only one that happens when like I try to do a jump pack and it's like sends me to Timbuktu and then I like just respawn back where I was. Like, okay, well I used my jetpack and here I am again, back on the ground. Of course, I always like, safety. Doing that thing again. One of the other things I learned recently they've changed. I had to like figure out like the recipe book where you actually have to like open up like, all right, you have all these. Oh. Let's see. Let's go back to my home. Home away from home. Of course, I'm kind of like, yeah, I think I got enough resource items to produce stuff that whenever they come out with a new one, I'm like, so am I just kind of like random piles of resource things? That's pretty much what I have now. Let's see. First load in. Chris, I already usually like the red storm and stuff like that. I have a weather thing that makes it like nice out. I'm like, gives it a new vibe when you have it like. Purple sky is new. I apparently have some friends. Yeah, dirty pond water, and then this is like military stuff. And this is supposed to like, I have a lot of different versions of this where I'm like, okay, kind of sucks like I only have one out unless I took over like the workshops, but I have this that kind of gives her rage inside. I don't even have to carry like right away or like that. Canned dog food was what this makes. Toxic goo. This converts ammo. Another resource item. Cooking oil. That's my weather machine. Produces ammo. I have like all these water things. Another shredder. Popcorn. Bait. Soup. Spice rack. Toxic goo. Cookie jar. Slice of cake. Pumpkin. I have this and this. Oh, I can't forget this. Like, I have so many things that produce cooking items. It's like, all this. I can't forget this thing. Doctor's Orders cigarette machine. Vault-Tec game board cupboard. I already get sick out of this symptomatic. I have this too. Some reduced milk. I have things I could like randomly get something. I got Nuka-Cola. I got sarsaparilla. Another thing that produces ammo. Candy. Candy. Scrap. I can milk the cow here. I don't want to milk you. Let's see. Off on eggs. Wood. Meat. Meat. More cooked food. More cooked food. Not that I like actually need these resources. Let's see. But I mean, it's good to have options, you know? I usually go to like the White Spring Mall, kind of like sell stuff so I can get caps that way. Though I think, you know, the main thing is getting more stamps to buy more of the plans I don't have. I'll just kind of like make a routine, like do this, do that, scrap this. By scrapping like legendaries, you're supposed to get a chance to learn one of the special perks, but because like you see a chance to get regenerating or a chance to learn polished metal. But I think I've learned most of the plans already, so it's kind of like hard to tell like what plans I don't have. Of course, I'm like, alright, I got 28 of these, 82 of these. Lunch boxes, 332. Scout Spanner, 109. I'm approaching 1,000 stim packs. That's after like selling a bunch of stim packs, you know. I have 4 or 3 of these. But, yeah, essentially. So I'm just glad like the ammo thing doesn't count towards my like storage, because if it did, I'll be effed. I feel like I should start selling some of the new plans I got that I don't need. But there's also like these new plans. I already got one bundle, but like this is like the restricted area shelter that one of the other bundles I got had like this alien spaceship that was like being examined. So I was like, okay, why'd you sell separately? But okay, I guess I have to get both bundles eventually. For better or worse. Let's see. I did that. At times it's kind of like, do you want to do mission or quests by yourself or with other people? Oh, there it is. That's irrational fear. Oh, it's there. Let's see. If there was a raid going on, I'd be like, oh, I can do the raid. Like, no raid. Let's go back to my home. Oh, my home. I did get something that I'm like, oh, I can start decorating the one casino I have. I mean, I could start it, but I was like, let me have all the tables first. That was my mindset. Like, hey, I want to have all the little pieces first, so I can make it like a proper casino. But then again, I'm like, yeah, there's still other things I want to buy, but you know. I have to grind to get those stamps. It's always better like playing with people you know because you can actually enjoy doing it. Let's go to my flatlands. Of course, I have to like redo this area. I'll wait for it to load up. Because I got like new things that I feel like I should add or change up. Because I recently got like 2 different somewhat like deserty type buildings. But I didn't like I placed them down, but they're like shelters. The Atomic Wrangler Casino, and then Prospector Saloon, which is kind of like a little bar from New Vegas. But I kind of like try to like, oh, let's have different things here. But now I got like new things where I'm like, oh, I can change this up some more. I got some more pinball machines. I try to make like a little arcade thing here. else he's kind of floating. But anyways, let's go. No, not Terrace. Toxic Wasteland. Like, I don't want to go there. Like, even with like this thing here, I got some new things to put down. I should wait before I start like phasing through things. Cause like, let's see, building. Not the gun rack I recently got. Oh, this is the spaceship that I was telling about. Where I'm like, that's appropriate for, you know, the secret bunker. Do not enter free states. Let's see. Stored. Where? Decorations. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I can't remember if there's. It does have power. So I can't remember like what the power actually powers up. It's one of those only seen at night. Or I'm missing like a sort of button or switch maybe. Hard to say. But while I'm thinking about it, let's go to the Camp Summer. Because I recently also got the next Axolotl that came out where I'm like, alright, gotta add it to my collection. Of course, I just remembered there's not enough like shelters with like water, but I'll show you why I'm like, that's not gonna end well. Make sure I'll lock it. So I'm only missing one, and that's from December, but I was having a rough time that month where I couldn't care as much to get on and get the axolotl. But let's see. Vehicles? Or would it be considered a vehicle? Oh, I forgot I got this. It's pretty bad when you're like, oh yeah, I did get that. Maybe it's considered a building. Structure. feel weird putting it here, like. Cause I did that with a lot of like boats where I'm like, oh, we got a small little lake here, you know, and then we got like 3 massive boats just sitting in the lake. Like, it's perfectly normal. What the heck is? I almost feel like there was something in there, like I could open up or something, but no. Da 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 da. This is. It needs power. Kind of interesting to figure that out. Like, oh, there's that thing. But I am. Or does that take me back? I feel like doors just kind of like get around very easily. I'm like, oh. Okay, Toxic Wasteland. I'll take that. I told some people, I'm like, if I really put my mind to it, I can make some nice like setups for my shelters, but also turn it into a giant maze. Like, alright, gotta find the treat. The treasure. I mean, I think I even got like new things to put in here. I feel like I also want to just kind of like redo a lot of this area. And I did get like all these bowling balls here. I think they're facing the right direction. But yeah. Seems just like, alright, I got this, I got this. Speaking of which, I'm gonna make a slight detour inside my vault. Welcome home. I feel like I need to change that area too. Or at least add more to it. Alright, so go to the resident area first. Because I got a new plushie. And I want to display everything I can. Including my ever-growing plushie collection. Let's see. History, new. I feel like I should put it like right here. Yeah, essentially I also gotta like add to my beer stein collection. Yeah, so many plushies. Some kind of cooler than others, but how much time and money have you invested in this game? More than I'll ever admit. I mean, I got even new miniatures to put in. So I wish it was like an easier way to like display the miniatures, but I'm mostly like, oh, just kind of slowly show them off. I could probably get rid of this because I actually have like the other version. What's this? Oh, okay. I already had that extra door out. I think I was throwing someone around. I'm like, let me just put a door out to go to this other area. Again, there's probably some. I can probably just get rid of all these plushies I have in here. Cause I try to like manually like make a plushie display, but yeah, that was gonna take way too long. I still think I need to make the new Snow Globe I got for, I forget what her name was, but I had to like buy it because they added the one event and then made it available just to simply buy with gold. I'm like, so you mean I grinded that glitchy ass thing and everyone just can buy it with gold? Cool. Good to know. And I got like all the eggs. Eggs. Exactly. Flare, which I need to update. The herdsman's bells. I used to have display my bowling thing, but I like, I'll put it in the bowling alley. And let's see. I gotta make sure. Because I originally got like a magazine I was missing. I'm like, oh, I can't remember which one I was missing. But let's see. I think it was apparently this one. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, now it goes 1, 10, 11, 13. Have all that. Am I missing 2 of these? 34. Because I think. Let's see. 4. But didn't say I was missing. I don't see number 3. Unless it glitched. Now I'm kind of like, did I use it by accident? just need to lock these. Just to make sure I don't actually use any of them. Well, even though my system says you're only missing this, I'm missing more than that apparently. Let's see, lock you up, lock you up. Apparently, I was supposed to have Gorgonite Barbarian 3, but for some reason it's not showing up. So I either used it by accident or something else happened to it. But at least with locking like this, I can make sure none of them that accidentally get used. Let's see. Because it's not that easy, like, getting specific magazines. I mean, there's, like, grinding. And I'm doing alright. Cassie, how are you doing? So I was kind of in the zone. Like, I gotta make sure I don't use these things. But how are you doing? That's good. That's fine. I was, just playing StarCraft Remastered, and I only did like the first few levels where I'm like, alright, I don't want to continue that, so I'll bumble my way in. Let's see. I was just saying that at some point I used one of my magazines that I got, and I'm like, oh no, my collection. So I'm making sure that doesn't happen again by like locking it. Alright, I don't have to lock these. Maybe it is there. I was like, why do I not have that? Let's see, I'll take that. And sorry. Oh, no, that's not what I want. What did I do? I think I done goofed it. See the sign. Now I'll lock it. There we go. Yeah, I'm only missing Grognak the Barbarian 4. And I'm like, alright. Took me a while just to get the one that's down, like this one, Astounding Awesome Tales 11. Because I'm kind of like the one who likes to collect things, you know? I mean, like, I got all the different cryptid card display until they came up with like a new cryptid. I mean, technically they did. but they haven't like released a cryptid card for Bigfoot. I'm like, all right, I have all these bobbleheads. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Let me lock these. Because they, I forget when they did it, but they were like, you can lock items so you don't actually delete them or use them. But I'm like, I could show restraint, right? Maybe, possibly. The glowing bobbleheads are kind of hard to come by, even more than the regular bobbleheads. Oh, I don't need to lock that one. I suppose there's like one of each of these, but yeah. Needle in a haystack for finding those. But yeah, I was like, oh, gotta grind, gotta collect. Like this thing, I had to like get the stand, the leg, like the leg, left leg, right leg, torso, left arm, right arm, head. Was each a different like recipe. I'm like, oh, cool. So eventually I ended up buying like the last pit, but it's definitely not like, it's definitely not having that. Oh, that vent's up. I try to like do the new area events as much as I can because they do special or recipes I might not have. So I'm like, all right, I'll grab it. Let's see. But yesterday's stream I think went alright. You know, went to not expect high expectations. I mean, just getting the, you know, these two things, figuring things out. I added little avatar things on the bottom.
Bring it back before you trip on something.
See, I get so many things where I'm like, this would be cool to have, this would be good to have. Oh, apparently I just like completed a challenge without paying attention. I'll go in this area. I'm definitely still figuring things out, so. Let's see.
Protect and serve.
Collect. Of course, I think a lot of people are waiting for like having a Deathclaw as a pet. They have things been going pretty Kasi. Oh. Yeah. how's life been treating you? Of course, I have kind of like a. I feel like just ate something bad or something, but we'll see. So I requested like see if anyone would take my shift at work tomorrow, but
Had it empty, but here you are. I'll get this stashed away and you can...
Oh.
Hold on. Incoming radio. You need to get back in there. One of our crews got followed by a matriarch, a smart one. I can't afford to have wild...
because the interdimensional traveler has to make money somehow. Gotta help the big fella out. Stretch his legs.
Keep moving the beast forward till it finds its target.
There's tomorrow be kind of like I still stream on Arium, but no gaming plan tomorrow. As I feel like doing it or not. I've only been trying to keep the 30 minutes on Arium only, and then gaming on here. Let's see. His water gun didn't seem to work. No, I'm not streaming on Arium right now. I'm gonna treat like Arium like a pre-gaming type chat for like 30 minutes. Oh, you're fine. I might also stream a TikTok, but right now, like, I had to go through extra steps for TikTok, so I'm like, I'll wait for that. Because I have to, like, prove that I'm the owner of the TikTok. I'm like, yeah, that can wait. Because I got, like, a thing that allows me to stream on multiple platforms, so... TikTok was an option, but I'm like, oh, I got proof that I am who I say I am. Because that's how that works. One of the things I kind of like disliked about this update with the game was that things just spawn in. I'm like, wasn't this supposed to be more realistic? Just saying. Felt like someone just tried to take a bite out of me from beneath my feet. Because like right now, I'm only planning to game for a max of 2 hours, unless I'm like next day off or something like that. Because I need some sleep. And I've been having early shifts where I'm like, all right, I need to be up at 3 a.m. How much sleep can I get away with? The going rate is 5 hours. Probably the most ideal amount of sleep, but you know, it's still sleep. All those plans. Let's see, go back to the main base. But yeah, I thought the little stream avatars was kind of like a fun little thing. Suppose I can like have little events as well in it, but I'm like, I'll worry about that later. Because this is a game where I probably spent the most money on for like microtransactions and stuff like that. And just overall time. Let's see, start that. I might regret this, but I remember how annoying this event is that I just joined.
Welcome, teachers and students, to Watoga High School's annual Monster Mash. Please gather in the commons and await your instructions. Teachers, race to find the monster mask. After you get it, run from the students. As you flee, candy will fall from holes in the mask. Be sure to collect as much as possible. The more candy you collect, more supplies you will be awarded from next year's discretionary budget. There are also stashes of candy hidden around the school. Find them and refill the mask. Students, you must chase and hit the monster mask with your baseball bats like a piñata. You can keep any candy that falls out of the mask, or you can make the smart choice and turn it into an item. And remember, this is the only time it is permitted to hit a teacher while on school grounds, and only anyone wearing a mask. On your marks. Get ready. Go.
That's actually where it. Oh, I'm already wearing it. Like, is it a glitch? This was like a. Did it? I feel like it glitched. Let me try to rejoin it.
game for prizes. Make the smart choice. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill the mask. Students, hit the monster mask like a pinata and collect candy that flies out. On your marks. Get ready. Go.
Of course, I think it only works if there's other players doing this event, so I'm like, I'll get number one, hey! Let's see. I feel like I almost have to just, wait down the timer. Technically, I'm already winning, so. Because I think also just people don't want to do it because of how annoying it was. I think it was like the only event that you actually try to compete with each other. But I was kind of saying earlier that, doing some of these older events, you get special things now from an update they did. So most people won't be like, oh, I'll save for the event. Not if anyone else is doing it. Because I think this was one of the events that you should have other players, but hey, at least if I'm number one, I might just get a special prefix or something like that for it, or better chance at it. Do 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 do. I really need to see if there's like better ammo for me to use for some of these weapons I have. 20 seconds. Please end with this.
Please gather in the commons and wait for the next round of the Monster Mash to begin. If you have candy from the previous round, you can turn it in at the smart vending machine for prizes. Make the smart choice. Reminder, teachers grab the mask. You will collect candy falling out of the mask. And you should find buckets of candy hidden around the school to refill the mask. Students, hit the monster mask like a piñata and collect candy that flies out. On your marks. Get ready. Go.
You can tell this for I got bullied at this school. Hopefully this is the last one, but you know. I always feel like I'm just kind of like weighing down the timer because I'm already in first place. There's no other players. It's all mine. All mine. Because I remember like going back to this where there was no like NPCs, and it was just like other players are the NPCs. I'm like, except you can't actually interact or chat with those other people. So, kind of mute point to say, hey, other players will populate the world, and you can interact with those players with emotes. Come on. I really hope this is the last one. Because it almost feels like just weighing down the timer. You're just circling around. Because, like, the other students will refill the candy in the head. But if you're the teacher, how are you supposed to get candy? That's just my line of thought, at least. more 5 seconds. Ah. I did not know you could take. Did not know you could take the bird decorations. And again, you know.
That concludes the Monster Mash.
Yes, that concludes it.
Thank you to our teachers, students, and volunteers who made the event possible. And remember to make a smart choice this year and turn in your candy for healthy and wholesome gifts and surprises. Have a safe and pleasant
Yeah,
Halloween.
so much came up with this idea in real life. They're probably like, oh yeah, this is great. This is a great idea. Kids will love it. Totally. Do I get... This is just complete? I don't get every words. Oh, that's duly noted. One thing you don't know until you actually do the quest, you know, that it's gonna screw you over like that. Or it's like, I wanted to see if it gave me a special item. No. Get rid of everything I need to. There's one thing I got dislike is the whole weight limit. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight at least. Thanks for tuning in, and do hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your food. Do take care, Cassie.